Hey, this will be a video chart on PEIX, a very popular chart over the past couple weeks or so, and really a monstrous move. What we're looking at here is a 60-minute chart. The reason I want to look at this time frame is I think it does a little bit better job of kind of showing what's been going on and what we want to see continue to happen. We can pull up the daily chart real quick. And I don't want to say that the daily chart's not very helpful, but I just think we can get more from kind of a chart breakdown perspective from the 60-minute chart. So that's where we're going to stick at for this video. So the first thing I want to point out, and what, at least in my opinion, kind of the whole chart revolves around, is this purple line right here, which is the 60 period simple moving average, or excuse me, the 50 period simple moving average. And the reason why this really seems so important is ever since it made its initial move, basically back here to start to head upwards. So we had kind of this pattern here, and then when it finally broke out, it basically broke out above the 50 period simple moving average. And ever since then, you can see that whenever the price has touched it or gotten close to it, it has provided support. So there was the first instance here, obviously didn't quite hit it, but kind of close. Again, kind of close. Here, did hit it. And then, a couple of times again, didn't quite hit it, but got pretty close. So you get what I'm pointing out here, that the 50 period really has been kind of the wave, if you will, that the price has been riding. So for the people that were asking and wanting to know, what's the key level of support, I would personally pull up the 60-minute chart and keep my eye on the 50 period simple moving average. Right now it's based at $1.04, so that's going to be the key overall support. Now, depending on your strategy, you may care about shorter term support levels, and the shorter term support level for you, kind of whether you're a day trader or very short term swing trader, is going to be right here at this low, where you can see a couple times the prices come down and bounce right off this $1.25 level. So $1.25 is going to be the shorter term level of support that you're going to want to keep your eye on. But at the end of the day, as long as history keeps repeating itself in terms of the price, bouncing off that purple line every time it gets down there, then the overall chart is going to remain in the bull's hands. Now, in terms of resistance levels, the shorter term resistance that keeping an eye on is right at here. You could probably call it a little bit higher, but right around this $1.40 level, $1.38 to $1.42 if you want to make it a little zone. But this is going to be the short-term area of resistance where on any sort of bounce back upwards after this consolidation, we'll just call it $1.40 is going to be the shorter-term resistance. Probably a little bit thicker of a resistance. It's going to be right here, right around the $1.60 mark. Whoops. Let's change that to red for resistance 2. And then after that, you just have your previous high area right up here around $1.80, and then it's back into blue sky territory. So, keep your eye on these levels here as the price heads back up if it does. But the other thing to keep in mind is during this pullback here, you can see that the volume has also declined, and that's what you want to see during a pullback period. So from a volume analysis perspective, volume acting normal. And with any sort of upwards movement, the bigger the volume, the better. If it does continue to go sideways or pull back some more, that's where you want to see volume, get as low as possible. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setup, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards on to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was PEIX. Thanks for listening.